And we're live! Hi everyone, I am Nick,
And I'm Maria.
and this is Full of Brick,
A special Valentine's Day edition from our hearts to yours.
the Valentine's edition. I'm all dressed up, and so is Maria.
Not really. I just said I wanted to wear my heart shirt, and then he comes looking like this. Now I feel underdressed.
I had my
Thanks, Nick.
Philly Brick Fest already. Was supposed to wear red,
I didn't know that.
but then
Look, I have my heart-shaped one. It's
I have a little
Valentine
bit of-
worthy.
what
Yeah,
color
you're
would that
pink.
be?
I guess you're pink.
Pinkish violet.
Anyhow, we do have a christening to go to in an hour, so we were telling everybody that we're going to do this live stream later on in the day. So we were just trying to keep ourselves in the surprise too. Surprise!
Because you didn't go to the gym this morning.
I didn't. I woke up and you know what? Why am I always killing myself to go to the gym in the morning? Other than the fact that, you know, Mason has swimming lessons. Then I was able to reschedule. But it's minus 30 outside. Someone ran outside.
Minus 22. My hands are still cold.
But there's a wind chill that makes it like minus 30. And he took my firstborn, but nobody lost any digits.
I wanted to run 12 kilometers, but we ended up running just 9.2.
So you guys didn't get to the Gatorade station?
No, we just went.
Or the Gatorade station is like closed because it's probably frozen.
The Gatorade station was at 8.3 kilometers.
Oh, okay.
And so we decided not to go that way. We just went straight home after we got to a certain spot. But there weren't a lot of people out. And
because it's minus 30.
The people who were out were impressed that Tristan was there. They're like, how old are you again?
And they're looking at the father going, wow, what did your dad do? To bribe you or threaten you?
They wanted to take pictures of him so they can show other people.
Children, and their children like, where's that kid? We're going to beat up on that kid.
No, because they're like, even Durham was saying, all these other lazy guys who didn't get out of bed because they wanted to stay in their warm beds. And we have this 11-year-old running.
Meanwhile, the mom's like, okay, let's like double up his pants. He was wearing my running tights, and I'm like, let's put another pair over him. And I wanted to be sure that my firstborn was warm.
He was telling me he couldn't feel his fingers.
You don't want to tell it to the mother.
Because he was wearing those thin gloves, and I was wearing double gloves.
Well, he had his thick gloves, but it was wet. He didn't lay them out to dry from school. Silly boy.
And then when he was running, his eyebrows were all frozen.
Oh,
and
don't tell this to them. Just because you didn't carry him for 9 months and popped him out of you.
The only thing that was really cold for me, and it happened after when I got back in, was down there, and it was.
I can't believe you said that.
It's Valentine's.
Oh.
It's a Valentine's body
appropriate topic. But it is cold, so we are going to a cousin's third baby's christening. So we're gonna have buffets. So depending on how sunnier it gets later, I might go still later. I have this thing where I need to go to the gym anyway. It's good for the brain. I feel better. Like even yesterday, I went in the afternoon when there's hardly any people in the gym, and I like it better. I feel very overwhelmed lately by the crowds with all these people with the resolutions to be fitter.
Are they still doing the touring season?
No, it's less, but maybe I'm also purposely going to less busier times. But definitely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe a little bit of Thursday after work. It's crazy frantic. And usually on the weekend, because there's all these programs for the kids in the morning, that's when all the parents come as well. So I'm just trying to avoid it. If anything, I feel like when I'm going later to the gym in the weekends, the kids don't play with their friends because I try to avoid the mornings, right? But it's nuts. Like I can't find parking, and then the change rooms are just rotten full, and I don't know, why do that, right? But I've noticed it's been thinning down.
By March, it'll be empty.
I'll be back to empty, but now they're starting up against some 90-day challenge. There's always a 90-day challenge. Every 3 months, there's a 90-day challenge.
Every 90 days.
Every 90 days, there's a 90-day challenge, and I've never really joined it. But
they have those pictures up everywhere of those.
Yeah, people who lose so much body fat, or I mean, it's great, but I don't know.
Tristan makes fun of them.
Oh, that's not nice. Well, you tell your kid when he does that.
Because he says, "Go do that face, do that jump." And then I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God, he sounds like me. I would say.
And then he says,
to do that jump.
Okay, since you're not doing it now, you have to do it in the change room in front of everyone. So I just actively ignore, not attending. So speaking of Lifetime, I heard Tristan was written up at Lifetime.
Oh, where was this? So it was like Monday night, I think. And I didn't want to go to the gym.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Being
well, he wasn't really written up. He was almost written up because the crime happened with his brother.
The crime happened?
Yes. Well, whenever kids, physically assault another kid, and then this one was like, oh, Mason was tickling me, or I was tickling Mason, and he accidentally like scratched me in the neck. I'm like, guys, why are you even like touching each other, right?
Yeah.
But they're always on top of each other. But we had gone to the gym on like Monday night, and I'm still kind of, if you notice, I'm kind of like stuffed up right now. I've been having this cold on and off, so I didn't really feel like going to the gym. But again, my brain's like, go to the gym. It's good for you. It's good for the kids. So I go anyway. And you know, in that 1 hour and a bit that we're there, when I was picking them up, they're like, well, we're gonna write them up, but you know, it occurred between brothers. So
And what does that mean when you're written up?
so there's just a note there that they have, you know, deviant behaviors, and after X amount of deviant behaviors, then they are suspended from the gym. I don't know.
They
I
can't
mean,
come
really,
back?
do they want to suspend us? We pay enough every single month to that gym. I don't know. It's never happened.
Maybe it's empty threats.
Empty threats. So I'm like, yeah, scratch each other up.
And I was looking at some old vlog videos of July and August.
Maximum capacity, huh? Yes.
And I was looking at Tristan, and he looks a lot lankier now than in those videos. In those videos, he was nice and pudgy, and
I know he's lanky and slim and taller.
do you think it's the gym, or just because he's turning
growth
11
too.
and 12?
It's growth and the working out, right? Why not?
Hey, brother from another brick, and
Happy Valentine's Day!
great live stream. It's not even done yet.
Thanks. But he wants to make us.
He wants to
He
make
wants to make us aware
he
that
wants
he thinks it's a great
to
life.
make this a great live stream.
Yes, by being.
How can we make this a great live stream? I think we can make it a great live stream by mentioning brother from another brick.
Woo!
Okay, now it's a great life.
So what else happened this week? It was Hayden's second birthday. See, third baby around, and we're not really so much into hoopla of like, let's have a big party. Dad and we run out of money.
And so what happened on his birthday?
When was his birthday? The 11th of February.
February 11th. That's your giving birthday.
Yes, I love it. I have 3 giving birthdays during
so
the year
lucky.
and my birthday. But actually, my birthday, I give flowers to my mom.
And it's because it's her giving birthday.
It's her giving birthday. So
Yeah.
all of you always think of your mothers on your birthday, not yourselves, your mothers.
Because it's their giving
It
birthday.
took a while, you know, a long time ago. Well, not that long ago. Giving birth was the primary cause of death for a woman.
When was epidural a thing?
I don't know, but it was a thing for me 3 times, and I love it.
Was
I
it
am a
not
fan of
was it not
epidural.
a thing when your mom was?
Yeah, probably not a thing. They had things like ether, like laughing gas and stuff like that.
Oh, that's why she laughs a lot.
Yeah, but I don't know what she got. She got C-section, so I think they knocked her out completely. And now there's just local anesthesia for like C-sections, right? It's not like putting out that woman. But I didn't have C-section. Anyway, so it was his birthday, second birthday, and he's a big fan of Elmo.
Yeah.
So instead of, again, renting out like a
Elmo
dinner,
cake.
yes. So I made my makeshift Elmo cake, which actually cost me maybe the same amount as a real cake, you know. So usually when you want one of those children's birthday cakes with their happy birthday name and all these designs, you have to like give them a 48-hour notice, and you order from a catalog of ready-made birthday cakes, right? Be it Batman or Sesame Street, but there was no Elmo.
No.
So I ended up just getting like an 8-inch circle because it was just going to be a strawberry shortcake, and cakes are getting expensive. And really, am I forcing myself to eat so much cake? I am. And then it took me, I had a difficult time actually finding an Elmo toy. Like I just wanted to find a little Elmo toy so I could perch it on top of the cake, and it's boom, Elmo cake. Right, and
So
then
where
I
did you go?
had to go to Walmart, and I ended up buying this big set of different characters
And
from Sesame Street.
It's not Lego.
And it's not Lego, because clearly we only set our money aside.
Do they
for that.
have a Duplo on Sesame Street? I thought they did. No, I don't know. Big Bird? No, I don't know.
So we just perched that Elmo onto his cake, and then his godmother came along and also brought him a bouquet of Elmo balloons. So he was happy, and he got like a bunch of them.
And he can say Elmo now.
Elmo. So I mean, you know, we just
That's one of
celebrated
his
it at my mom's
rewards.
house where we had pad thai and
he was
pasta,
dancing. I
and he
saw the
was
footage.
dancing, and he had cake, and he had
And
pie.
Mason was on the
So
drums.
my mom wanted to go to a buffet, and I'm like, why are we forcing ourselves to like eat buffet? Like we go to buffet restaurants.
And we're
or any
going tonight. I mean today.
We're going today already, and you know, it's just so much on the foodery as I'm trying to divorce myself from food. I love food.
Mm.
You love food?
Food's good.
Not as much as me.
Mm.
Like food is good, but food is not as good as me. Or you don't love food as much as me. Anyway, so that was his birthday party.
Anything else happen?
Did I get Jokerland this week? No.
Yeah,
That was
it's over there. Oh, we got it last week.
last week.
But
Did I get any
I put it up, and let's see if they can see this. There we go. So I put Jokerland over here, and I made a little spot for the Bat Cave because this Wednesday the Bat Cave is come in. So hopefully it fits in there. Do you think it's gonna fit the Batcave beside
the Batcave?
the
I don't
Arkham
know.
Asylum?
You're gonna have to be creative. You're gonna say Cloud Cuckoo Land. You have to move over. There's a couple of centimeters for you. I'm sure.
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
But
So
Jokerland.
Batcave, huh?
Batcave.
It's a date. Wednesday?
Oh yeah, you're off, right?
I know, but I was gonna make. When are you going?
When the store opens. Right now, I don't have anyone in the morning, so I can go.
I guess I'll just see it here because I was gonna go see my friend who had a new baby car.
Okay, you can do that. You can let me do my.
Don't forget on the 25th we are meeting at the bank. I hope
Okay.
that's already in your thing.
It's not. What day is that?
Thursday,
Okay. What time?
9 a.m.
Okay, I'll check.
Hi.
I don't know if I have.
Hi.
I heard that there's a new Harry Potter.
What?
Oh, what is that? This is off topic, but do either of you play any instruments?
I did.
She does.
I used to play the organ.
And she wooed me with it. When
Yeah.
I was dating her, it was da 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 da.
La Cucaracha was my opening act, followed by a medley of Les Mis. Yes, I played. I wish I was steered more towards classical instruments like the piano, but my parents from the 80s thought that the organ was the coolest thing because I had two hands on two different keyboards and my feet was going like a pedal, like a workout. And
I don't know how to play anything, but I can play chopsticks on the piano. And I know how to play the one with the knuckles.
When he meant chopsticks, not the eating utensil, but the chopsticks. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
It's this one.
But Mason is very musically inclined. We tried music lessons with him, piano lessons last year. And though he was good and he paid attention during the lesson, it was such a pain for me to remind him to practice, right? So every time he would go to the next lesson, he was still at that same song. Or he could only move forward so much because he's not diligently playing. But he was only 5, so I don't know. We might resume it when he is more mature, and I really hate haggling, harassing.
Yeah, we just do that with sports.
Yeah, because that's your heart.
Brother from another bricks wants to know if I have every single superhero set.
No.
I don't. I don't have the Sandman, so we gotta get the Sandman.
Is that with Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Who's
Spider-Man.
the one with Rhino? I was gonna get that for you. I was gonna get that for you. Do you want me to get it for you for Valentine's Day today? I could return some books.
I can hear someone going da da da.
Justin, your brother, get rid of him.
What else don't I have? I don't have that Batman Batmobile. The new Batman versus Superman Batmobile.
You don't need that because so when we collect superheroes, that's really in for it for the minifigures. If it's a repeat minifigure, we don't really care unless somebody gives it to us for free, right?
Yeah.
That's
I'm just saying. He asked the question.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we do not have every single.
I don't have the Man of Steel with the small one. That's like $15. The small.
But we already have another Man of Steel.
Yeah. And also the Superman versus Batman, the one that you got them when we returned it.
Oh yeah.
The small one.
But we already have the minifigure.
And I don't have all the new ones that are going to come out because they're not out yet. But yeah, and plus all the old ones from
way back when, before we were into
Lego. So to answer your question,
no,
we don't have every single superhero set.
I haven't joined anything this week. I'm looking to slump, Jeremy.
Is it because I have this?
Yeah, that's right. Every time I try to like set up, I'm like, and I was gonna mount my phone. I'm like, oh,
then you just have to come down here, take it off the stand,
down here,
and then just use it.
So I'm thinking of doing the next one night, but I need to know my next one night's lore before. I don't know who are the good guys versus the bad guys. Maybe I'll start with the Jester because he looks so cool.
I was just on a stream this morning with No More Bricks and Ozzy, and No More Bricks
was it just the 3 of you?
They were building while I was making my notes. And thing where if you can name from get these pieces in it. And I asked him, is that only for the like bricks? And I asked him, is that only for the kids? And he said
like next to like related pieces, like if there's like a specific color that's next to Nike channels.
No.
Maximum Capacity asks, do we have any other hobbies? Do we? Well, the problem with
I
our
have too many
hobbies is
hobbies.
we have a lot of hobbies.
I have
We
running.
have a lot of hobbies.
I like running marathons.
I like going to the gym.
I like
Is that a hobby?
I like collecting DVDs.
We
and
like to
Blu-rays.
collect. We are hoarders.
I like
but not like
collecting-
the show hoarders with everything.
I like collecting wrestling.
I like to read and
movies.
collect books.
I used to collect coins, Canadian coins.
Yes.
I have all the coins from 1890 to 2000 and whatever.
Until
it
I
is now.
stopped giving it to because Lego
Yeah.
took over. But we're a bunch of collectors.
I used to
think we've
collect
been-
rubber bands.
I used to collect erasers.
I used to collect pop cans.
I used to collect paper hats.
I used to collect sports sections.
I used to
from the-
collect comic
I
sections.
used to
for
collect
the-
paper hats.
Yes.
What's paper hats?
You know, like from parties. My mom, there was like in the 80s, it was like a thing. Different kinds of hats. You're just jealous. You don't know
Okay.
my hats. Anyways, but the gist is, I guess, our hobbies are collecting. Aside from the activity.
Running's
I
not bad.
know, you're right. You
Sports.
know, when we
I like
think about it,
basketball.
not a lot of our friends are active at all.
I like playing basketball.
We're like 1% of 1% of 1% of people of the world who
My
do stuff every
my
single
old
day.
friends before I got married were very active.
None of my friends are active.
Yeah, what about Crystal?
I mean, going to the gym religiously,
Oh,
like a religion. Hobbies. So, you know, when people say,
look at all these what questions.
so when people say like, what will you do for, you know, people who say, I'm going to retire and then pursue my hobbies then? No, you have to
Lego.
pursue your hobbies now. It has to be part of your life. I feel like people who pursue their hobbies then, they don't really know where to start, right? Like, I
These
don't know.
guys are asking all these what questions. I
I
can't get through my
know.
list.
So, what are your guys' favorite set for the summer of 2016? Summer? So the Batcave doesn't.
Maybe Big Ben. If Big Ben is coming out in the summer.
Oh, can't I show those off?
After I do my spiel.
Okay.
I have a whole spiel. You're ruining the
Okay.
spiel.
I also like shopping, but you know, Lego money gets in the way of the shopping now.
Maximum Capacity says right now his main
Oh,
hobbies
yes, you're drawing.
are
Thank you.
drawing and learning how to play with
Oh,
others.
The
No.
guitar.
I'm just joking. Play the
That's
bass
cool.
guitar.
Yeah, my dad played the guitar. My dad played the electric guitar. He had a band when he was younger, but I don't know how to play the guitar. Do we have any favorite sets for the summer of 2016 other than Big Ben? I don't even know what's going to be out there.
Oh, they have those ones that were shown on New York.
There's-
Not the Hoth, and I'll show you that after.
Oh.
It's not that exciting.
Okay, but I feel like I'm already excited from the Batcave, and that's it. That's gonna peak my all of 2016. Nothing else is comparing. Nothing compares.
Oh,
to
I know. The architecture of Buckingham Palace.
Meh,
I like that.
meh.
That's my pick.
I don't know, really?
Yes.
For the whole year? How big is this?
Summer 2016.
I know.
That's the question. Summer 2016.
When I wake up in the summer.
They're coming out with a banana. I'll show tell you after. Oh, so AP live stream out yesterday. If you tune into the AP live stream,
Who's beef?
Bricks from Another Brother.
Oh.
They're talking to each other now.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah,
I was on the Asian Pacific live stream
again.
yesterday. I popped in, and Go for Bob was the host. So if
So
you
he
want,
dressed like Go for Bob. So basically, he will dress up as the host. So if you guys are hosting anything, make sure that you have a, you know, a thematic wear, and he will dress up like you.
because the week before I had the singlet,
Wife beater.
and she's allowed to say it.
I am allowed to say it.
And then this week I've dressed like Go for Bob, because Go for Bob always wears black, and he wears like
a black vest.
like a black vest, and he has all the lights off. So I had all the lights. I had all the lights off.
Oh my gosh! I look 10 pounds slimmer. Nick, we gotta keep this light.
And we were kind of in the dark.
It's like Valentine's Day night. You can only see my teeth, huh? No, I look so much better this way. Ah.
You look better like this. Now I can see you. Now you look pretty. There. So that was cool. And then we were looking at all the
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Brick Sean. And we were looking at all the New York Toy Fair pictures that the
When
Brick
are we
Show.
going to be invited to the New York Toy Fair?
Oh, you gotta be someone like the
Or
Brick
like
Show.
a millionaire?
You gotta be like the Brick Show,
The Brick Show?
or you have to be
You
your
think
creative
the Brick
friends.
Queen? Your creative friends get in already?
They've been in before. I think that's when I first was watching. Hey, Mom's Lego.
Happy Valentine's Day!
We all like happy Valentine's, Mom's Lego.
I'm like,
And oh, Yankee Brick Picker apparently was there.
Yes,
but he said he
Cool.
couldn't take pictures.
So if you have a store, perhaps, right, you're
Yeah.
more likely to get invited. Something where you sell toys.
Yeah.
We don't sell toys. We just collect it. Why can't collectors get it?
I can't. I think they do.
Oh, but you have to be a millionaire
it's
toy
like
collector.
a public. There's a public
Day.
public time, but before the public comes in, these guys can go in and take pictures and everything. But
Cool.
they showed a closer photo of the white Chewbacca. So it looks better than it did before. Not so much like a Yeti. It actually looks like
Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Good.
Tell everyone about the Valentine's Day.
So last night was a live stream that was hosted by Brittany, and it was Valentine's because it's the night before Valentine's. I guess Valentine's. I didn't really think about it. And then I was going to Google it, but then I wasn't sure if it was just a made-up name. So maybe it was a made-up name, but she invited a number of female AFOLs to the stream, but for some reason or another, a lot of us had different other things to do. But there was actually a lot of people watching that stream, so that was cool. I didn't know whether I was going to be able to make it because I am on call this weekend, and I had gone to work yesterday, but I was not working last night, so I was able to pop in for an hour and a bit, an hour and a half maybe. But poor Brittany was so tired because she also had an event earlier that day in her house where she had to prepare lunch and host an event for a number of women, that she was really tired last night. And I don't blame her. It was actually also past my bedtime. That this is really the time of the day that I'm most awake. I would love to hibernate.
No More Bricks was telling me that you guys were talking about your nails.
I know,
you're talking about
I was steering
facials.
it towards other things. And then, but I was trying to be cognizant, going, no, this is a Lego stream, and I have to go back to Lego, but I don't make Lego. So when people are like, what are you doing mocks? I was just showing off Tristan's mocks. Oh, and he won the K-Fall award that Julian was giving out, but he won it by default because he was
He's the only K-Fall. But if you never play, you'll never win. Maximum Capacity wants to know if I'm going to make another big animal like the duck. Probably not. I'm going more for micro so I can fit stuff in.
Yay, micro!
Because if you make big things, it's hard to display
them. You need more bricks.
Yeah.
And hard to display it. That's right.
Minifigure collector.
Hey,
you're awake.
Long time no see.
It's so early in Las Vegas right now.
Is it?
Because right now it's 11:30, so in Las Vegas it's 8:30.
Way past my bedtime. Way past my bedtime.
That's so early.
He's not. He's fine.
So how was the did you guys build? Did you guys?
I was gonna build a parrot, but you're like, no, just talk. So I didn't know what to do with my hands, and I didn't have anything to show that I was drawing. It's not like you can draw and talk at the same time. I was thinking of
who else was on besides you?
There was Spirit Particles.
Spirit Particles.
And
D. Her name's
D. And Lynx.
Silver Lynx.
From
Australia.
She was making quilts, and that was cool.
Ooh.
And Haley came on.
Haley. With Brickanic?
No Brickanic.
No Brickanic.
Yeah, and then so Julian was like, "Where's Nick?" Oh, this is Nick.
I was busy at the
All-Star.
But I wasn't at, even though it's in Toronto, I wasn't.
Know.
Even though it was in Toronto, I wasn't actually at the All-Star.
If we were
Saturday
billionaires, would you have bought tickets?
I'd rather watch it on TV because you get to hear all the commentary.
We're not billionaires or millionaires.
You get to see all the close-ups.
I know.
It was really good.
The slam dunk competition was mind-blowing.
Yeah, so this was probably one of the better slam dunk contests because the two final guys kept on getting 50s, which is a perfect score. And so they had to go to dunk off. And so on the dunk off, they both got 50s again. So they have to go to a second dunk off.
And when he means 50s, is like the score that the judges give. Each judge, 5 judges give 10 points each. So. Yeah.
And then the second dunk off, they both tied again. And then the third dunk off, I think even though it was a really good dunk, one of the judges gave them a bad score. And then so they got
so good.
But it was cool because normally, if you think about dunking from the free throw line, that's a big thing.
Sure.
So Michael Jordan did that. He got like 50, and then all these other. Whenever you dunk from the free throw line, it's a big thing, and it's just a regular dunk. Zach LaVine, one of his dunks was a windmill dunk from the free throw line. So not just going up like this, but actually cocking his hand back and dunking it. And then his very last dunk from the free throw line again, he went between the legs and dunked it, which is even harder than.
In another life, I want to be a basketball player.
So it just looks like they're floating in the air.
Well, or a football player.
One guy who was also in the finals, he had the mascot on the Segway, or the hoverboard.
And he just kept on using
and
it.
the hoverboard guy the mascot was
Handing him
spinning
yeah.
around in a circle.
Handing him a
The
basketball.
guy caught it. He went between both legs. So not between his legs, but between both legs, like he's sitting, and he dunked it. So it's crazy. And then before that was the 3-point competition. And so the Splash Brothers, who is from Golden State,
Splash Brothers,
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Splash.
They were both in the finals, and they were just, it was crazy. And
we're talking too much basketball on a Lego channel.
Well, we're talking about NIk's Brick Life. So
right.
This is the beginning part.
The break
This isn't.
But yeah, it was good. And today is the game.
The actual game is today at 8.
So why is it a 3-day event? Did it start on Friday?
On Friday is the celebrity game and the Rising Stars.
Right.
So the Rising Stars is where Andrew Wiggins was.
Cool. Andrew Wiggins is Canadian. He's actually local.
Yeah. So so what the Rising Stars was it was the world team versus the US team.
Right.
So all the first year and second year NBA players from the world, like from around the world. So there's Canada, there was a bunch of European European players versus US.
Right.
And that was that.
Right.
I found another cool show, and I had you watch some of it. Jericho. Does anyone know Jericho?
2006.
2006.
Which was 10 years ago, and we're only discovering it on Netflix.
And it has a bunch of people that we know.
Reading a classic.
So it has Morgan from The Walking Dead.
It has Birds of Prey girl.
Birds of Prey, Ashley Scott.
So pretty.
It has the guy from Scream. Ski.
Oh, Maximum Capacity wants to know why we're wearing a suit. It's Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
It's my suit.
So if you have a significant other, wear a suit. What was I gonna say? Oh, Skeet Ulrich from Scream.
He's old.
It has Gerald McRae from Major Dad.
I love Gerald McRae.
Because yeah. What else did they have?
And his wife looks familiar too, but we don't know her.
Yeah,
name.
I don't know.
But she's like one of those in many sitcoms. But it's a very kind of varied cast, and it's cool.
So
the premise is they are from
Jericho
in
Kansas.
In Kansas, it's a small city in Kansas. And one day, so this prodigal son returns, who is Keith Ulrich, and he returns for some business. I think his grandfather passed away. He wanted to talk to his dad, who was played by Gerald McRae, who was also the lawyer, and then he was on his way back out. Right, so quick reunion. He bumps into probably ex-girlfriend, who is Ashley Scott girl, and then he's on his way out. But then later on, as the story progresses, after all this character building, we see a mushroom explode into the sky.
A mushroom cloud.
Yes, and before that, when he was driving into the city, there's all these reports that there's going to be a president's speech of magnanimous proportions on global level scale, that there's an attack or something. So, it's always in the background, but nobody's really paying attention until this big mushroom cloud appears around Denver, Colorado area. So, of course, they're like, is that an atomic bomb? And, how long will that come to us? Well, so it's very interesting because what do you do?
I don't watch Westerns.
I do like Kill Bill. Like, was there some sort of a Western component in Kill Bill? Like, there was a ninja, but then that music.
Oh, I did watch the Adam Sandler Western.
Yeah.
What was it called? The Fabulous 8 or something, where they're all brothers.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I like 8 Brides for 8 Brothers.
But for Jericho, I'm only up to episode 4 now.
In Oklahoma, but that's a musical.
What episode are you on?
I am probably 3. And I'm still working on the 100. But you're watching and you only watch TV. I read.
Yeah.
It takes so much of my time. Not enough days.
I saw the new Full House trailer.
Yes.
You saw that.
You showed it to me too. You're so excited. You and Mason are so giddy excited.
We sing it together all the time. All right, let's show some sets.
All right.
Actually, before that, some Lego hauls.
You hauled?
So I hauled. So on Tuesday, I wanted to get another of these Next Night poly bags for spending $50.
So how many 50 did you spend?
Oh, just one. And so I got.
So cute. I actually have to say. How much is this?
This is $39.
Oh, okay.
So
what if I had gotten this to you for Valentine's Day? He's just taking my thunder.
But I knew you weren't. So when I was at the Lego store the week before.
Oh, did you use Lego points?
Yeah. When I was at the Lego store the week before, they had a whole bunch of the new architecture sets. So they had the Venice, they had the Berlin, they
In
had
New
the
York?
New York, and everything. But I didn't get it then because I was getting something else.
What
But
New York?
then but then on Tuesday
Yeah.
when I went, I was planning on getting some of them, but they only had this. They didn't have any of the others. And I asked the Lego store employee, did you guys already sell out? And he's like, yeah, but we're getting a shipment
Of
in
course.
the next day.
So this is your play. Your play is you get the Batcave, you earn VIP number points on that, and use the VIP number points towards the next architecture series.
So I got this, and then I also got
Yes, we watched the Rocky Balboa series. That's really
I
cool.
also got a pick a brick cup of
Grays.
light bluish gray slopes
Shades of gray.
and
That one's amazing.
inverted slopes.
Mm.
So I got that, and so I was able to get the next night poly bag. Plus I had the period.
This is our 6th.
It's my fourth. So I had my last because we got 4 calendars. So the last pair. So now I can review this and then. And
We
so
should take one of those calendars out and actually use it. This is pretty. So with this architect set, you have 4 landmarks, 5 landmarks, I guess. We have the Rialto Bridge, St. Mark's Basilica, St. Mark's Campanile, St. Theodore and the Winged Lion of St. Mark, and the Bridge of Sighs. How romantic. The Bridge of Sighs.
so this is it here.
We've never been to Venice because we just buy Venice in a box.
So this is cool because it has a printed. That's printed there.
A winged lion.
That winged lion is
Is
printed.
that a sphinx? No.
And it comes with a little micro or nano
Hey,
figure.
pumpkin brick. There's 3 architecture sets of the sea, right? Oh, plus the Big Ben, so 4. So 3 skylines. This, Berlin, and New York. Because
And
Mom's Lego.
the Burj Khalifa.
But we're probably gonna get that. We already have one, don't we?
What's a better looking Burj Khalifa?
Oh, I guess we're getting it.
So got this. And then on Friday.
All these sets, like they're so cool because I love the well, it's not in here. Where is it? The instruction manuals. It looks so
I kept it already.
it's so professional. Like I love it.
So then on Friday, I had, because the last date for these next one nights is actually today, Valentine's Day. So on Friday, I was hoping that they would have
Yeah,
the new stock of the new sets. And so I went on Friday and they did. They had the New York there, which is 75. They had the Berlin and they had the Burj Khalifa. So I picked up, in order to get another next one night, so this is our
I
third.
was joking that that's going to be your 5th parrot.
These
Why do
were-
you have 5 and 6?
no, these were from before.
Oh.
All these sets. Where's he?
What?
Oh, here it is. So we got this one. The Berlin.
I thought that was the CN Tower. I'm wrong.
It looks
It's
like the
the
same tower.
Berlin TV Tower. So you have again the different landmarks. You have the Berlin Wall, which is over here. This tiny.
Oh, is that
corner
what this is?
Yes.
That?
Yes, Berlin Wall, which was
I was wondering what that was.
you have the Reichstag.
Because you got this printed
Yep.
piece there.
You have the Victory Column with a little man on top.
That is.
You have the Deutsche Bahn Tower. I don't know if that's money.
Deutsche Bahn Tower.
Deutsche Bahn Tower.
Deutsche Bahn,
The Berlin TV Tower.
which looks like the CN Tower.
And you have the Brandenburg Gate, which we also have it in an architect set.
Yeah, here, I'll get to that.
So actually, when you flip it around, the Deutsche Bahn has also this cool detail in the back.
The Deutsche Bahn Tower reminds me of the flat iron building because it's narrow.
The Deutsche Bahn building is a half a cylinder. The flat iron is clearly a pyramidal, a triangular pyramid.
So this is a bigger version of the Brennan.
Oh, I was expecting to be much bigger. There it is, tiny and bigger, but not so big.
So I like how they use the same color scheme. They have, these are the horses.
And they just have like a little, what is it, a claw.
So very creative.
Very creative.
I like these micro
And even micro-y.
builds.
Micro? So very nice, very nice, very nice. This is also 40?
Yeah.
Conflict. We're not into resolutions.
All right, and then in order to get 50, got the little Cupid puppy dog.
But he didn't give it to me in a box. Instead, I got it already.
Phil.
Phil!
I know you don't like building.
You took one of my building thunder.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. This is after 20 years together. You just get a Lego heart. Thanks. My favorite.
This is the one that we got 2 years ago.
I think that was cuter.
The teddy
Like,
bear.
I like this guy's bow tie. But I think this guy's cuter.
He looks
Although his
chubbier.
forehead's funny.
I like the
This
suit.
one's like the neck. That's why you look like him. I like the bow tie. The bow tie is genius.
How much is he? I think he was
15. Where's your receipt?
This is that's the vendor's receipt. That's with the pick-a-brick cup. Always bring your pick-a-brick cup so you can refill it.
Says me.
It was $11.99 Canadian. So in the States, it's probably
$9.99, $8.99
more. I mean less.
Less. $11.99, huh?
Yeah, $11.99 for the Cupid. So it's exactly $50.
50 bucks.
So that's
good job. Doesn't that get you so? See, whenever
That's
I go
good enough.
shopping and I have to like do some redemption or I have to like get some points, I always go to the dollar, as close to the dollar as I can, because it's all about the math.
yeah. I wanted a large instead of a small cup. So that's why.
Hey, everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
So this is Valentine's Day, which is better. I'll go to my library. I have to start dusting my books. I have to start dusting your shelves.
This is what Big T made yesterday.
So while I was on the stream, I had my son who was mocking along the whole time.
What is
Created
it?
a
A
ship.
bat? Is that a bat wing?
I don't know. That was dramatic.
It looks like a bat wing. But it has these turret guns in the front.
Is this how to do the Lego movie? Nah, that looks fine. Okay. Is it 4 p.m. already? Not if you're Filipino time. No, we are super early right now. Hello, no more bricks. Did you take a nap? How could you be away from your computer even for a split second? You never know when we're gonna pop up.
I don't know how No More Bricks does it. He just came home from the graveyard shift and he's still awake.
It's really.
He worked all.
Does he work with his eyes closed?
He worked
We're
all
still
night. He worked all night.
We wanted to do this
on the live
before
stream.
buffet because later on, if we had come after the buffet, we might look different than now.
We might be falling asleep during the stream.
Yeah.
When you eat a lot of Chinese food at a Chinese buffet, you might. Oh, look, he used like the train piece too.
I
in the
know, my son. How can I get him
And
to work
this
for
is like-
Lego? Dear Lego, please hire my son. I don't know. He'll get people's coffees.
But
right
this
now.
is what happens when you put stickers on and then try to take stickers off. You get all these smudges.
He hasn't left yet.
So that's.
What do you mean you haven't left yet? There's no snowstorm there. Are you hiding from some responsibilities at home, like laundry?
I think Shadow Bricks is at work.
Oh, that's romantic then. Valentine's at work.
Okay, let's show some Star
My
Wars
baby's
stuff.
coming down. Whoa. Firstborn, get thirdborn away. Okay, so you were busy this week with your creating. So this is one of the sets that we've had from even 2014, right?
Actually,
bunch-
that's one of the newer ones.
Oh, this is one of the newer ones. It's very green. And it comes with 5 minifigures, although I don't know if I ever count these guys as minifigures, but I guess they do. And we have some Jar Jar Binks relations with some beautiful lavender mauvish coloring.
But I was looking at this and an older Flash speeder, and this looks much better than the old one. We got all these nice smooth pieces here.
Yeah, it's very complete.
Here, all this.
My baby's crying now. Where's the firstborn?
was handing me something.
Oh, then he didn't take what he was handing. So it does come with, I don't know my Star Wars lore anymore. I only know the movies. I don't know any of the extraneous series. But yeah, I guess Nick was pretty busy with Star Wars and today and yesterday he did all the reviews with the boys. What's your favorite part? What's my favorite part? No, I've never asked what my favorite part is. But if I had a favorite part here, yeah, I don't have a favorite part here. But this would be my favorite minifigure.
Yeah, I like that one.
The
It's
big-
better than Jar Jar.
Well, it's the purple. It softens the look.
I like the guards too.
They're okay.
The guards have some nice,
Torso print, back and forth.
which is not really the torso print, but just the combination. So that's one.
Oh, by MC, which is not MC Hammer, but it's maximum capacity. Can't touch this.
This one's Ezra's speed.
Who's Ezra?
This is Ezra. This is from the Rebels cartoon.
Oh, I like her hair.
Yeah, that's Sabine Wren.
Oh, I love to have that
She has
name.
cool hair.
I want that as my new hair.
I think she's a Mandalore.
A Mandalore.
She comes with a.
No More Brick says that's Jar Jar's cousin. Aren't they all cousins? We're cousins.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, no more.
But the weird thing is, I don't know why Ezra's lightsaber is on a binocular. I didn't just do that. It came like that.
Mm.
Does anyone watch the show and know why?
Perhaps if they need double killing power, a second blade comes out of that sheath.
Maybe. Who can let me know in the comments why that's like that? And he comes with a spanner. See, I know that word now.
A wrench.
A spanner.
Is that like a French in a different part of the world?
It's Australian. It's what your cousin says.
Oh my God, scares me. Goes Maria. Is Maria pre? And I read pregnant, and I'm like, no, I'm not. You're calling me fat, but it's pre-gaming.
You don't
You don't put the PREG ever.
You don't ask women.
Those words you just slash off your vocabulary.
You don't ask women if they're pregnant.
I got scared. I'm like, how do you?
That's dangerous territory.
Dangerous territory.
I don't even tread that water.
You meet my kids and you'll know that that's dangerous territory.
So these are pretty cool speeders, but they're exactly the same design.
Oh, British use spanners too.
Except this
you would
one's
think Canadians would use spanners too. We don't know spanners.
So, what do you think of these?
They're sleek.
Zoom.
They're slim.
Slim fit.
Are these like the $14 kinds of sets?
Yeah, it's a cheap one.
I was wondering, hey, how come we never get these ones? But we do. And these are stickered set.
This is a printed piece. The disc. The disc is printed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I really like that minifigure, Sabine. I like that theme too.
I might actually keep these ones and put them by the Ewok village. The other ones I'm going to part out.
Hey, Destination Bricks.
Destination.
Another person who uses the word spanner, I'm sure.
All right, this one is probably
the biggest.
No, I rated this as just leave on the shelf.
Oh, and that's weird because like look how it looks like a mismatch of things. It has these strange yellow bricks, and then in the back it has this. I just fired at myself. It has this pink purple thing. What is that? A belly button in the back.
It's
what
so
is that?
It's so mismatchy.
It's so mismatchy.
The cool thing though, when building it, you get.
I do like this guy.
Yeah, the Tusken Raider's cool. That's why I actually bought this.
This is weird. I even think it's weird.
It's called the T16 Skyhopper.
With a pink belly button in the back. It could have been trans clear.
But this is nice how they did this. This is kind of how the Imperial Shuttle, with all the smooth pieces there. Because look, they have Technic,
yes,
but mixed in with actual bricks.
Non-Technic.
Technic and non-Technic.
Oh, is that the set in the UCF Adventure of Tatooine? Asks.
Which one? This one?
No. I need to like wear something cuter. It was my idea to like get dressed up for Valentine's Day, and then he comes on in a suit, and I could have like been more dapper myself.
Why? Who said that?
Everything is awesome.
I outdid.
Nobody likes my H&M shirt.
It's like a wedding. She wore a nice white wedding dress.
Nice. But
I had to outdo it by wearing a great white tuxedo.
It was gonna be our only weddings together.
I was one of the few with a white tuxedo. I wanted to stand out.
You wanted to be as bright as the bride.
I wanted to stand out.
No kidding.
Here we go.
Oh! Thank you, minifig collector. Ezra lightsaber is a combination of lightsaber and blaster. So you go.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, here's another set built this week. Is
thank you, Mom's Lego.
The General Grievous set.
That's cool.
What do you think of General Grievous?
I like him. He reminds me of those clone things, which I usually don't like because they're like really flimsy to me. But that's cool. I almost want to steal this guy and put him in my library.
With a wheel bike.
Whoa.
I'm probably gonna part it up.
What?
For the pieces, because you get a lot of these sand blue cheese slopes.
Oh.
And you get a lot of these.
What's this? How did you even make this?
It's a wheel, and then you make a chain, and then it goes.
Everything. And it goes.
And then you get a young Obi-Wan.
Thank you,
with
everything
a
is
beard.
awesome.
A young Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, just parted out, but it's fun to build.
See, the other girl has a lightsaber and a, but he just has 4 arms. I think I'd put my money on this guy for battle. 4 arms, 4 lightsabers.
This is one I got a long time ago. I think it was from Costco. I've just built it now.
So I would think it's 2013.
This is like a 2013, I think. This is the Jack 14. And this is, I think this is the first minifigure that had the trans arm.
Oh.
But now they have a bunch of Chima figures with trans pieces.
Is he still the only trooper?
Minifigure,
trans arm?
minifigure collector, let me know, because I didn't watch Jack 14. Is he a Jedi because he has a lightsaber? But is he a Jedi but also a stormtrooper? Is he a Jedi stormtrooper? Let me know, minifigure collector. I want to know this. But look, he has
5 minutes for research.
He has like an electric face. See?
Oh, it's like who's the electric robot from Ninjago 2? He's like
Zane. And he also has a blue eyes face. But he is a stormtrooper, I think, because he has the stormtrooper helmet.
So he is a stormtrooper.
But he has a lightsaber.
Are we being redundant?
Lightsaber and stormtrooper. And then here we have, this is Jedi Master, but look at that head.
Look at that head.
That's
is it a nose? Is it like some pouty lips? I don't know. Pouty lips or a nose?
Did you show the side view?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What I want to know is,
I feel like, is that his throat?
Is this the neck or is that the mouth?
That's what I wanted to do. He's disguised as a stormtrooper. Got it.
Oh, so he's a Jedi.
Thanks, everything awesome TV.
So I'm gonna put him in my Jedi.
That's really why the question is. Where does he catalog?
Does he go in my Jedi army or does he go in my stormtrooper area? What do you guys think I should put him? Should I put him with the stormtroopers or should I put him with the Jedi?
Well, if he's disguised as a stormtrooper, you should put him as a stormtrooper because his intent is to look like a stormtrooper because he's going to annihilate them all.
But the whole fun about the Jedi is they all have the lightsabers.
I know. That's why when someone looks at your stormtrooper, you're like, whoa, why does that guy have a lightsaber?
But he has to go home, and that's where he lives. He lives in the home of...
I think this is 50-50.
I think I'm...
But it's like those. It's like those spies, right? They have to choose where they're... And
you got a dark blue R2-D2.
That's cool, mine.
Beep, 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 beep. And we get zombie C-3PO.
What? Oh.
He's zombie.
Oh, no, he's like going under the sea.
So this is a cool switchable bat wing. I'm just going to part it up, though. But it has some cool pieces.
So much for commitment. Lego does not allow for commitment. I can change it up however I want it to. Make other mocks that I can fall in love with.
Yeah. So
happy Valentine's Day.
So that's this set. 2 more.
What? We only have like 12 minutes left. Gotta get ready for the buffet.
All right. So this one is a gunship, but it's not a Wookiee gunship, and it's not a Republic gunship.
What?
It's a droid gunship. But it looks like a alien gunship. Look at that. But you get the new Chewbacca. So
with sleeker hair.
This Chewbacca looks much better than the old Chewbacca.
Because of sleeker hair. But again, he's like the Sasquatch. You take the entire torso off from a very boring minifigure torso that's just brown, and then you put it in. Ta-da-da-da, Chewbacca.
And you get this. He has a funny name. Something first. I can't remember.
First order capital.
It's not first order. Here, hold it. Let me see.
Hi. Oh, I like his army fatigues. It's very cool.
There's a technical
nice helmet there. Side, back. You take out for a face reveal. Another handsome mug. Mug.
He's a 41st Elite Corps Trooper. So it's technical. All the T-Falls would know that. 41st. And then you get a super battle droid, and you get another battle droid. So these would just add on.
Really just going Chewbacca.
Yeah. And then I'll just part this out. But you
look at all the fun pieces that's just like Tristan worthy.
Yeah, Tristan will probably use these.
All these. He's been looking for joints today. He's run out of joints. Ooh, and at the bottom you have all these like little missiles that I just.
Yeah, don't pull it out because I tried to put back in, but you pulled it.
But you're going to.
I know.
Part it out already. Let's do it. Oh! Thanks, That made my day. Oh, that is annoying. How you would have to put it back together.
Yeah, because you have to put them into these little.
Oops, sorry. That was fun. He builds, I destroy.
Yeah, you do. Can you get the one out of the pocket?
I think it went under.
It's right here.
Oh, there you go. You can get it then.
In the pocket. I'm holding. Okay, and we have one more.
Oh my goodness. This is why overtime. I like the camo effect, me too. It is so fun in the basement. Wow, I didn't realize we had so much.
Big figs?
We have so many big figs, it's almost not so fun anymore to have a big fig. 2, 4, 6, 7.
This is a V-wing, and so you get a red RTD2. Red RTD2. And you get.
But it's really not RTD2.
A pilot to take his head off.
And for face, it's like the camo guy. Face reveal.
Look at it. It looks like a ghost movie.
It is not even. It's almost like he also still has what did you wear to go running? A white balaclava.
Oh yeah, that is like Jack 14 was a force sensitive Sith clone. Okay. And so this goes like this for flight mode.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably gonna part this out too, but I got mostly for the minifigures.
And always for the minifigures and the pieces.
Some pieces for monks.
It's so called.
All right. So it's time for some Lego
news you can use.
Lego news you can use. That's
I've been saying that all the time.
I never noticed that.
Go and watch all of our things.
I guess
Lego news you can use.
I never paid attention to it.
I know. I have all these kittishes.
All these funny blurbs
that he just ignores because, you know.
Let's go to the first. So we finally got photos this weekend of the new Hoth.
He's gonna hold hands with them cold, but his hands are cold anyway.
Of the new Hoth Ultimate Collector series.
So are you gonna get this?
Probably not. I was so looking forward to this.
But it's just like it's like Jokerland. If you're watching it for $14, you get it, right?
It's 2,144 pieces, but it doesn't even look like 2,144 pieces.
It's all in that ball.
It's all in the ball.
And do you need any of these?
I have them. I have all those.
Done. We are saving so much money.
Guess how much this is?
$300.
It is $300.
Woo! I know it by look alone.
So.
And there's nowhere for you to like, you know what I mean? Like put it now.
Yeah.
And you have all those figures.
Yeah. So.
Everything is awesome.
I'm looking forward to it, but
sorry, wait.
It's not that great.
Should I not be so celebratory?
Yeah.
Sorry for you.
All right, other things will pop up. On Saturday in the States, Saturday, February 20th, there's going to be another make and take. In Canada, it's Saturday, February 27th.
Oh, that's my birthday after.
So it is a Nexo night make and take at
Where is this?
Toys R Us.
Oh, okay.
So from 12 to 2 on Saturday, February 20th.
Right.
So if you guys in the States want to do this,
do it.
You have kids, and if you don't want it for the build, you can always do it for the parts.
Not really. It has Golden Globes.
Well, you get a dark green plate, which is always helpful.
I guess.
Dark green plate.
But it's only.
You get the shield. You get some staff.
Everything is awesome. Tape is asking, where's Pikachu?
Pikachu. I don't know.
We don't have a child named Pikachu.
So yeah, that's that. What else? They have revealed there's going to be a new cartoon, a new Star Wars, Lego Star Wars cartoon.
How are we going to catch up? We're not even into like Nexo Nights. How are we going to do all of this?
So this is called Free Maker Adventures, and they're actually going to make Lego sets based on this cartoon.
They look too happy. Don't you think so? They look like they're teenagers just running away from the galaxy.
So they've already shown pictures of these Star Wars sets. The Brick Show showed them.
The Brick Show, that was page 2.
But it's not on the Brick Fan yet. Oh, there was something, I was talking with No More Bricks about this too. But they have the new Brick Zapper Star Wars minifigure. And
well, it's just with my hair. It's just
a face too.
Well, no. The face is just...
Because right now your face is yellow. But that face is kind of brownish, flesh, like the same color as your face.
No, that's not my face. My face has glasses.
Oh, take off your glasses.
Clark Kent.
Now pull down your hair. That sounded like the Beverly Hills 90210.
I don't know why, Nick. Someone's not a humongous fan of 90210. Not.
Oh, this is one of the scenes from Force Awakens, Jakku. So this before the New York Toy Fair, they showed this in one of the books. But remember this guy? He was the guy who was giving her the little
the
ducats and stuff
for her findings.
Yes.
The tradesperson.
There's a list too. I wrote it down here. So Series 16 CMFs, they
already
come out with a list.
Feel so sorry for CMF 15. So many people are still looking for CMF 15 in their states.
Really?
And we're like talking about CMF 16, like we're so over CMF 15.
I'm so ready for the Disney ones to finally come
I know, but don't you just want to like savor? It's almost like you discard them. It's like you're about the hunt. But the catch is like, meh.
What do you mean? So there's gonna be a penguin guy and a banana suit guy.
You already said the fun part.
Okay, go say it.
There's a banana guy and.
But the banana suit guy looks kind of fishy because he has the banana bottom part comes out of.
Like your outfit. He had a Halloween costume.
I had a banana suit as a Halloween costume one year.
There's a babysitter. Does she come with a baby? Like sort of like the native came with a baby?
Oh, maybe. So there's gonna be a babysitter. There's gonna be a wildlife
photographer. Not a photo. An ice queen, like Elsa?
Oh, maybe.
Let it go.
Maybe they'll reuse that block dress again.
Yes. They have a hiker, which probably has a stick and a knapsack.
You missed Cyborg.
I know. I wanted to like mix it up and confuse you from this list. So you're like, oh, what did she say already?
What about the spy?
Arabian Nights?
What about the spy?
Will the Arabian Night be part of my library set again? Because it's the word night, isn't it? Or Arabian?
The spy might go well with the jewel thief.
Yes.
And so maybe they might make it look like the brick adjuster.
And there's an imp. What does an imp mean? Isn't an imp like something monstrous or just like a dwarf?
Maybe like a dwarf. Maybe with short legs. And what's a rogue?
And what's this?
Oh, maybe that's Rogue from X-Men.
No. A rogue is like someone who has a sketchy background.
Oh.
But then what is a rogue? It can't be a rogue from X-Men. They can't put X-Men person in CMF 16.
Some random.
That's just nuts.
With red hair.
And then why can't read your handwriting?
Oh, there's gonna be a spooky boy because we already had Spooky Girl.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be cute. That's just gonna be spooky.
I wonder how the hair would be because Spooky Girl had the bangs.
They probably have bangs too, and then like short, like Hayden. Oh my God, it's gonna be Hayden's new haircut. We need to update Baby Bricks' guinea pig.
No, he's always gonna be Baby Bricks.
No, but we have to give him like a different haircut. He has to grow. Our babies can't be small forever. Forever, ever?
That's a serenader. So it's probably like
with a guitar?
Maybe. And
what does a serenader do?
Scalawag pirate. Not sure.
Just to make it more sellable. A scalawag is a covert assassin. Fine, no more bricks. Fine, Google Dictionary it. Someone with a shadiness to them.
No More Bricks says the Spooky Boy is gonna look like the Grudge kid.
Like a grunge?
No,
grunge?
From I think that's a movie, The Grudge.
Oh.
The Grudge. Yeah, but I thought that was a Spooky Girl.
Did we see Al? Cyborg.
Yeah, Cyborg is gonna look like Cyborg from the superheroes. Okay, we're nearing the end.
Are we getting hungry?
Let's.
Did you eat? Is that why? That's why you're actually okay to like finish.
Well, because I finished my list.
Okay, fine. What else did we do this week?
Let's look through the comments.
I want to be called in. Oh, we have a long weekend this weekend.
Yes.
We actually have tomorrow day off because it's family day.
Well, what I'm gonna do when we get home now, since we don't have live stream, is start parting out all those sets.
See, you did this strategically. And you're thinking, oh, where can we put this hour of live stream versus me parting off, and it will take the rest of my day.
Well, because we had an hour and 15
then you're gonna
minutes.
watch your basketball right over there.
Well, basketball starts at 8.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mention how I tipped over the whole.
Did you spill something?
Yeah, the whole.
bin.
Stack on. Yesterday during if you watch the Asian Pacific live stream, all of a sudden you'll hear a crash.
Is that what happens because you made fun of Bob Bricks?
I don't know, maybe.
Karma.
You'll hear a crash because I was resting my foot on it and then I kicked it and it fell forward and all the pieces went everywhere. So a lot of the whole stream, I'm sitting on the floor
Oh, that's what you were doing
And
with Mason.
with Mason, and we were organizing
Oh.
everything.
Sometimes those things have to happen to slow down your pursuit of Lego.
But I had it all finished by the time the stream was done.
It's like when I go to my book room and start like
Dustin?
alphabetizing my books.
Hmm.
Or maybe minifigs from Teen Titans. I don't know.
All right, let's see what's in the comments. Jack 14 was a Force-sensitive Sith clone. Oh, we said that already.
Good with reading.
Jack 14 is a clone of General Grievous and Count Dooku. What? Did you know that? Do you know who General Grievous and Count?
Yes.
He's a clone of them. So he has both their powers? Is that right? I trust you, minifigure collector. You won't steer me wrong.
I feel like he's just gonna say anything now. He is rewriting history.
Everything is awesome. TV says Brick Zapper. The shirt is lovely. Yeah. And Mom's Brick loves the sparklies.
I do too.
Looking good in that suit. Thank you. Everything is awesome.
TV and I was just popping bottles.
Popping bottles in the
Leica.
Gee. Gee something. What else do we have here? It's like that in the show. The British use spanners. Thanks,
The Canadians should too.
We don't use spanners that
I'm gonna
word.
try to throw that out there.
Maria is pre-gaming.
Prig aiming.
Jar Jar's cousin.
Sick.
You can tell we're just killing time. Oh, it's already 1 hour.
Okay, well, bye now. Have a great Valentine's Day.
Let's look in the comments. Let's see who. All right, thank you, Maximum Capacity and Brother from Another Bricks for popping on at the beginning.
Thank you to Brick Sean and Mom's Lego.
Mom's Lego.
For hanging out.
And we got the minifigure collector, Robbie Rip. And no more bricks. Pumpkin.
And Destination
bricks.
Legos here as well.
Oh, the Brick Toad.
Oh, I miss you, BT.
We missed you, the Brick Toad. And what's that symbol?
Hearts.
Valentine hearts. And No More Brick says, what the?
What the?
Oh, because it's 4 p.m. already. What the?
It is. In some other part of the world.
Yes. That's what I was going for. That's what I meant. I didn't say Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, just 4 p.m.
And I think
guess which one?
that is everyone. And they're all saying bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, like a G6.
Like a G6. Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for popping by. This is Nick and...
Oh, thank you, Christy, for liking my shirt.
Oh, Christine says that she likes your shirt. And Nick's dressed too much like a black on black on black.
Like you. Like cousin from another...
Yeah. I'm even wearing dress pants, too. So it's not just...
pajama bottoms? No, I'm wearing button pants, too. And my cool fox.
This is Nick and
Maria
signing off. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Oh, let's do a heart together. Heart. I didn't do it.
But we don't want to do this because that means it's a broken heart.
Well, you just did!